February, the eyes of the world were focused on the shores of Britain. Here too, in this small island, was political conflict. But here, though loyalty to party was intense, there was loyalty too to something greater. Obedience to those unwritten laws which are the essence of the British Constitution. Up and down this democratic land, there was battle in the air. Here on every side, ordinary men were battered and threatened with Britain's deadliest weapon, the politician's platitude. All pull together, grasp the nettle, stand shoulder to shoulder, and take the bull by the horns. Look at the health service. Look at the country before the war. Look at Sir Stafford Cripps. In short, Britain was in the throes of a general election.
As a result of this particular election, there never has been a better government than the Labour government that has ruled Britain for the last 4.5 years. Conservatives, and he hates them with a burning hatred that's ineradicable.
Parties to the left of them, parties to the right of them, parties in front of them, volleyed and blundered.
And if I get in Parliament, I think you can rely on me doing the very best for you. I would like to, can you hear this? Yes. I want to see a woman Prime Minister. Yes, we're tired of party politics. We want old guy folks here again to blow the whole lot sky up.
But when the shouting and the tumult died, the land was quiet and tense with drama. The day had arrived, and the people were deciding, casting their votes in the biggest poll in the nation's history. And then there was nothing to do but wait. Labour lead, 29. 42. 61. Labour lead, 24. 19. 7. 3, 2, 0. When all had been counted, Labour was back in office, but hardly in power. But though the nation's decision was not as clear-cut as many would have wished, at least the fight had been a fair one. In the words of opposition leader Winston Churchill,
it has been a model of the way things are done, irrespective of party feelings in our island.
Into the House for the first sessions of the new Parliament went the new members. Men who for the first time were now feeling the responsibilities of government and opposition. But with a government backed by such a small majority, how long would it be before the British people would be asked once again to make a decision? And when they were asked, what would their decision be? It was not long before interest switched to more headline news. A dock strike, which threatened to paralyze shipping in the port of London. Cause of the stoppage was the expulsion of 3 men from their union. Coinciding with the dockers' dispute, trouble spread to the Stevedores camp, delaying vital export orders which were held up at the docks. Determined to break the strike, which was branded as communist-inspired and an attack upon the union's democratic rules, the cabinet sent in 3,000 troops to unload foodstuffs and speed up the turnaround of the 84 ships lying idle. In Paris, too, there was trouble, when more than 1,000 demonstrators clashed with police in the Champs-Élysées. Although supposedly in protest against a newspaper's publication of the memoirs of Gestapo chief Otto Skorzeny, troublemakers used the opportunity to provoke a strike against the Bidault government. The tranquil atmosphere of Paris in the spring was rudely disturbed by an attempt to turn the French capital into another battleground for the Cold War.